Hi there guys, and welcome to another Palace Daily excuse me, on the Red and Blue Site YouTube channel. Been a while, I know. International break's been, well, it's been really good actually. Beat Croatia. I was away during that, so I couldn't really do a Palace Daily then, or an upload to referring to that, but huge congratulations to England, and I'm really buzzing for us to be in the finals of that. It's something to win as an England fan, and we don't get to say that too often. We're in the final four. Let's hope we can get it done in Lisbon later in the summer next year. So congrats to England there. But apart from that, Palace, not much has happened until fairly recently. Mamadou Sakho got injured in his game for France against Uruguay in the international break, and that's added to quite a lengthy list of injuries we already have this season. And I wanted to make a video today to just talk about that in general. Injuries, right? Every season in the Prem, we've had a period where we've had a lot of injuries. We just do it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the players we're signing are just injury prone, and in some cases, I think that is the case. With unfortunately Connor Wickham, I do think he's at that stage now where he's gonna just have reoccurring injuries, and I don't know whether I really want him to, but I don't know whether he'll be the same player he was when just before he got injured. Got players like Tomkins and Sakho both have had a nice little period in the team, you know, without injuries, and a good little, and whenever we see them playing consistently together, they tend to play well. Yes, we've had a few iffy defensive displays of late, but they were against top sides. But in general, I think it's fair to say that Tomkins and Sakho as a partnership are very, very solid when they have a nice run in the team. But before that, Tomkins used to get injuries fairly regularly, and it used to be him and Dan rotating. Obviously, Dan's still recovering from his cruciate ligament injury against Man City from last season. Punchin's back obviously on the bench, but he's not really a starter anymore. Then you look at Wan-Bissaka. I don't know whether he'll be fit to play United at the weekend. Zaha, I believe, is fit, but he's another one who's fairly injury prone. He tends to have a couple of weeks out every few weeks. Mainly because of the knocks he gets in game, but also it looks like in training as well, he seems to pick up little niggles. I don't know why that is. So I wanted to know your guys' thoughts. Do you think the players, it's because of the players, or is it the fault of the medical team and the staff? Because we got a top Dr. Zaf on the medical side. He came from the Liverpool, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, and he's won awards in the past for his contributions to the medical teams at football clubs. He's just a top he's a top physio and a top guy to have in the team, in that structure. But in saying that, we've had one of the poorest injury records over the last 4 or 5 seasons. Our list is massive. Last season was horrendous, and one of the main reasons we were in the mess we were, and took so long to get out of. And I've got a bad feeling it's going to go down that path again. I really, really hope we can get out of this problem, this mess we're in. We shouldn't be here with the squad we have. We keep saying it over and over again, how unlucky we've been in games, but the only way to turn that luck around is to win. You know, get points on the board when we deserve the points, and to stop, mucking about and conceding stupid sloppy goals. So I don't know, but injuries are really hurting us, and I want to know your guys' thoughts on injuries on the club in general. How do we approach it? What do we do? What would your lineups be? Well, you can put your lineups, what you would go for against United, in the comments below. But I will be doing a proper preview tomorrow, hopefully, a proper preview tomorrow or on Friday, addressing my thoughts on the United game and my lineup for it, bearing in mind the injuries we have. But yeah, it's a good chance for players like Riedewald, I think, to get a run out, who deserves one in my opinion. He's been quite unfairly treated by Roy, I have to say. I think he's a top player when playing in the DM role, not so much centre back, but as a DM and a ball playing midfielder. I think he's the perfect replacement for Cabaye. So I don't know why we've utilised his strengths more this season, if you get what I mean. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. It's basically an injury update for Palace. We've got a long list of injuries. I think only Zaha should be fit to come back in the list of injuries that we had going into the international break, and the ones that have been added on during the international break. So, fingers crossed we can get some players back for United, but it's just worrying. I don't know what the problem is. It's every season now. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Of course, guys, like, share, subscribe, do all of that great stuff. Hit the links down below as well. Christmas is coming soon, so there are links down below to some Palace-related stuff that you guys might be interested in, little stocking fillers, things like that. Be sure to check it out, some phone cases, things like that. So hit those links down below if you're interested in that. Follow me up on social channels, and I'll see you guys next time.